Sometimes 2 arrows is good, you know, it just kind of keeps you calm. I'm all about the Zen mode when shooting, you know what I'm saying? See, when you're whitetail hunting, you don't have to worry about being like exhausted while you're shooting, because when you make the shot in the tree, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, you're gonna have your full strength. Don't create bad habits. We're doing all the last minute prep. Opening day is a week from today, October 1st. So we're getting all these, we got some foam stuff that we're putting on the bottom of the rednecks, because when you drop stuff on the floor, even like getting up and moving around a little bit in there, it's so loud. So we're gonna put this in there. We just put a new cell phone camera up on the plot. We're gonna check another one, and we're gonna do a round of trail camera check throughout the whole property. See what we got going on and what we can look forward to for next weekend. It's the high pit. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna drop something. It's just that if your phone goes, well, it's better than the echo. This is where Clay's been hanging out in this plot right here. So there's I don't know, there's a good chance we can get a crack at him next week. He's traveling with 2 other bucks. All of them are daylight in here. He's been changing up his pattern a little bit, I think, but we'll see based off of this trail camera check too. This is where you really got to get just detailed with everything in your preparation. All these leaves, everything little that can be hazardous or in the way coming in, make noise coming in, snag on your suit, coming up this ladder. I mean, you want to think about all that stuff, because getting in and out poses the biggest problem in this game. Not problem, but biggest obstacle is getting in and getting out. Once we're up there, you're not going to know we're there. So, like Dean's doing, he's raking this path with his feet. So we got a quiet, easy, quiet access. I mean, something stupid like this. We're coming in here in the dark. Can't see that. It gets snagged on something. Makes noise, whatever. It's just annoying. Come down here. I mean, you got to think about how, where am I walking on something like this? You're carrying your bow up or something like that. I mean, every little thing can make noise. And the thing about this spot is the deer are literally in here all the time. So, I mean, whether they're laying around here, this plot is so close to their bedding area that the deer are just in here a lot. There's a lot of daylight activity in here. There's a lot of activity just like middle of the afternoon, late morning, stuff that's just probably bedding on these hills or bedding down in this bottom that's real close. And they just get up, they want a little snack, and they go back to bed. What?
I wish I was naked.
I don't.
I do. Hot as hell.
I'm pretty good with him not being naked. It fits just like a puzzle. That's so cool. This is our other redneck spot. This is probably going to be one of the other spots that we hunt the first couple days of the season, just depending on the wind. We got a combination of clover in here in the front, brassicas, sweet frost blend in the back, and these deer have been hitting the brassicas pretty hard. We don't have a camera on the clover, but I'm sure they're feeding all in here too. And just depending on the wind, we'll either be in that other redneck or we'll be here. North, westerly, even easterly winds in this spot. South winds in that other spot. So we got it pretty well covered, and the bucks are hitting both. That's a good thing.
We got 2 cameras on this plot, but we're gonna keep on Exodus on video mode up towards the redneck blind a little bit. That way it's easier to check. And we got our bottom right on the back side of this food plot, and it's all bed. Like these bucks love to bed not far off this food plot. So we're gonna put the cell phone camera back here. We got some really good turnip growth back here. The honey buckseed blend came up really good. There's a couple apple trees, and they're already starting to scrape it up back here a little bit. So we're gonna put the cell phone camera back here. That way we don't have to be invasive checking it, putting our scent down, and trying to sneak back here to check the camera. It'll always be here. We'll always have eyes on it, always watching. But this is a really good trail camera spot. I'm gonna see if I can. See, this is our redneck blind. And we got this cover in here to get in and out, but I gotta make a little path to do so. Trying to figure out the best way to do that.
That should be all she wrote for today. Dean's down cutting a path for the redneck hay bale blind to get in and out of. And he's putting the chairs in there. Ooh, look, turkey feather. Don't mind if I do. Keep it. Yeah. Feathers are lucky. Surprised you didn't know that. Angel hair. Real calm. He's sniffing that dough.
Yeah, he is.
I'm getting after it right here. He's got something stuck on his. Although Forker's not afraid of angel
Oh.
hair. Kangas. Kangas is a good buck. He's not a shooter buck, but he is a good one.